If a narcissist is so manipulative, how do you escape from their clutches? Breaking free from a narcissist is not as easy as most people make it out to be. Sure, some people can just leave, but not all can. Narcissistic people grab a hold of people in their lives to an extent where it can be quite the battle to get away. This is because of the way they target people and how they work to break them down. That having been said, if you're in the clutches of a narcissistic person, don't give up. Keep fighting and work to cut ties as best as you can moving forward. Number 1, don't waste your time giving reasons for your departure. The more you talk with a narcissistic person in your life about moving on and leaving them behind, the harder they will try to trap you in their lives. They still have a lot to gain through being with you and don't want you to leave until they're done. Giving them reasons as to why you're leaving or why you're unhappy isn't going to do you any good. And to be honest, you don't owe them any to begin with. Number 2, stop giving chances over and over again. Narcissistic people will take chance after chance and waste them all. This is something you need to work to realize. Just because they say they'll change doesn't mean they will. Always look at their actions above all else, period. Number 3, educate yourself on abuse and work to come to terms with what you faced. Stop being so closed off to the idea that there could be something wrong. Take the time to really come to terms with the things you're experiencing. The more aware you are of them, the more willing you'll be to make the changes in your own life that truly need to be made. Dismissing his or her behavior as something it isn't won't make you feel any better, so why do it? Ask yourself why you want to leave and do not forget the reason. Figure out why it is you want to leave this person and set that in stone. If you have a real reason to leave, sticking around is not something you should be doing. This narcissistic person will not change, and you deserve someone who is willing to put the same efforts into things that you do. Number 5, work to understand that happiness cannot be found in another person. Do not let yourself fall into the mindset of, I need to be in a relationship to be happy on any level way of thinking. Happiness is not something we find in other people. We find it in ourselves. If you want to be happy, you need to always be willing to do what is best for you above all else.